What's up, everyone? Welcome to Catching Up with Christi. I'll be your host, Christi. This will be your page for all things sports, TV, movies, you name it, we'll cover it. So stay tuned and let's get started. It's now time for our first guest. Her name is Aubrey, and she's a very good friend of mine. Thank you very much for joining me, Aubrey.
Of course. Correction, best friend.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Best friend who is currently 3,000 miles away in good old PA. But that's okay. We'll just let that happen. So speaking of being stuck in good old PA, what's quarantine been like for you?
Honestly, not that bad. I've been getting outside a lot more. I've had to force myself to get outside because it's really the only thing to do.
Right.
What else? The only places that I've gone are to Kevin's house
Okay.
and to the grocery store, and then on walks. So I've been living a pretty simple life. I wish I had places to drive though, because gas prices are so.
I know, of course they are. How convenient. Oh, gas prices are so cheap, but no one has anywhere to go. Casual.
I might just fill up my tank just for the hell of
Yeah,
it.
I mean, you might as well. Like, at some point, you're going to need to use the gas. Drive around the block. I feel like here, especially, like, do you ever just, like, get in your car and drive just for fun or no? Has the weather been nice?
So we had like a warm spell last week, but now it's cold again, and I'm hoping it'll warm up. So we're in like the 50s, and it's been on and off raining, so no.
All right. Well, I guess that's not terrible. Well, on your nicer days, I see you work out outside. What's it been like working out from home? Because I know that you love going to the gym and keeping up with fitness. So what's that been like? And kind of walk through it with some people.
I started doing this 12-week bikini body program that I bought like 5 years ago.
Right. I know. I feel like everyone's bringing back the old archives, the insanities and the things they back in the day.
So that's like minimal equipment. It gets me outside. I mean, you don't
Okay.
have to do it outside, but I
Yeah.
like to do them outside because I don't really have a ton of floor space in my house. So I've been doing that. That's 3 days a week.
Right. Okay. So for some of the exercises that you do, whether they're through your program that you have or just on your own, like, can you walk us through? Because I know a lot of people like struggle with technique or don't exactly know like what is hitting which parts of their body. Like, I'm one of those people. I want to work out and stay in shape, but sometimes I'm like, am I doing this right? Is this helping me in any way? Or like, what aspect of my body is it actually helping? So I know you have a few exercises that you did. So why don't you walk us through some of those?
Yeah. So everybody wants to have a nice butt.
Of course.
So I filmed 3 glute exercises
Okay.
that you only need a dumbbell and something for you to lean on, whether you have a bench, even if you don't have a dumbbell, you can use dish detergent.
Right, anything like a milk carton or something, like any type
Fill
of.
up a gallon of milk or something with water, because I wouldn't lift your milk.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But anyway,
Besides the point.
to the point. So the first exercise is gonna be, single leg kickstand deadlifts.
Okay.
All you're gonna do is you're gonna do traditional deadlift motion. You're gonna, kind of put a little bend in your knee,
Right.
on the side that the dumbbell's in, and you're just gonna lower, and you're gonna come back up, and you wanna make sure you're squeezing your glute. So for this exercise, I would do 3 sets of 10 to 12. You wanna feel fatigue, and then the next exercise, a frog pump. So this is kind of a goofy looking exercise. What you wanna do is you wanna go into not like a crisscross applesauce, but like you wanna put your feet together sitting on the ground, and then you wanna lay back. So you can do this with or without a dumbbell. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna lay on your back and you're gonna lift your booty up off the ground and you're gonna squeeze.
Okay.
And I like to do 3 sets of 20 depending on the weight that I have. The last exercise, what you need is, you don't need a dumbbell if you don't want to have weight, but you do need something like a bench or a chair. I used a Yeti cooler, just something to put your back against. And then you're gonna stick either one of your feet, you're gonna stagger. And then when you go, you're gonna go down and do a hip thrust like normal, but you're gonna feel all the emphasis on your left glute if your right foot is staggered outward more.
Okay.
So I like to do 10 reps per leg, 3 times through, and you will feel a burn.
Cool. All right. Good to know. People will love that. And then you did a few ab ones, right?
These are just a few circuits that I like to do. So the first one is going to be more lower ab emphasis. You can do it with weights, without. I am doing it with ankle weights and a plate in my hands. So all you're going to do is you're going to lay on your back, put one knee up, and then you're just going to do toe touches 10 times per leg. And then once you're done that, you're gonna go right into your jackknife. And then once you're done those, you're gonna sit up and you're gonna do 20 Russian twists. And then that is the end of the first round. Cool. I do this 2 to 3 times and you will feel the burn. So this next, the next exercises are just, it's a complete crunch circuit. So all you're gonna do is crunches with your knees up. And then, so 20 crunches with your knees up, 20 crunches with your feet up in the air, straight leg, 20 crunches, straight leg, and then you're gonna do 20 regular crunches, and then 20 penguins or heel touches, whatever you choose to call them.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of the round. And then I do that 2 to 3 times, depending on how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so those are fun workouts that you do at home. Thank you very much for helping everyone on their technique and explaining what that does for you. Have you, not only are you working out, but have you been watching TV shows in your spare time?
Yes.
All right, so share with the people, what TV shows have you been watching?
So I'm sure everybody has heard of Tiger King.
Have I?
All the rave these days. So Kevin and I, we split that show up into 2 weekends and we finished it. I won't give away any spoilers if you haven't seen it.
I feel like you're right. There aren't really spoilers, so to speak. I finished. What did you think? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, the weirdness it's very weird. Do you think the only reason that we're watching it is because we're stuck in quarantine? Or do you think that would have been a rave even without that?
So I think we would have watched it only because when Making a Murderer came out,
I know,
we watched it and we were not in quarantine, and that was.
But do you think it's similar? Like, is Making a Murderer as similar as Tiger King? I feel like it's not, because Making a Murderer is an acquired taste as well, but don't you think Tiger King is like a very acquired taste? Like, not everyone can sit back and watch that show.
Yeah, there were definitely points where I was like, all right, I need to turn this off.
Yeah, me too. I guess.
But I don't know. I guess like I'm thinking like documentary versus documentary, not like the actual plot.
Yeah, so that's fair, I guess. Hard to say. All right, fair, Tiger King. All right, what else other than Tiger King?
So I'm hooked on this show called Manifest.
Okay, what's that about?
Without giving anything away, it's about this plane that disappears for 5 years, but the people on it don't age, and they land and they have no idea anything happened until like everybody like comes up to the plane and is like, oh my gosh, you guys are alive, like everybody wrote them off as dead. So that's the gist of it, and then it's following through all kinds of crazy things after. And then another one that's just like, it's my guilty pleasure is BoJack. I will watch Below Deck and Below Deck Sailing Yacht.
Below Deck. Okay. That's Bravo, right? Yeah, see, I watch Vanderpump Rules is my Bravo guilty pleasure. Amazing. Okay, Below Deck. I can find it. I like that. We got Tiger King, we got Manifest, we got Below Deck, all very different genres of TV.
Yes, exactly. I like to keep it.
I like it. All right, cool. Hopefully some people can get hooked on those shows. Thank you for suggesting. Now it is trivia time or game time, whatever we want to call it. So I'm going to give you 5 categories and you have to pick which one you want to play, okay? So we have music, film and movies, sports, miscellaneous, and TV shows. Those are the 5. So which one would you like to play?
Don't pick me for sports.
Yes.
Go miscellaneous.
These are hard, like really hard. I apologize in advance. Okay, here we go. Question 1. 1 in blank hazelnuts end up in Nutella. 2, 4, 6, or 8.
What kind of question is this?
You chose miscellaneous.
Oh my gosh. 6?
No. I'll give you one more chance.
4.
Yes. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Which of these animals that I'm about to list to you has the longest average lifespan? A sloth, B, a grasshopper, C, a giant tortoise, or D, a bowhead whale?
Giant tortoise.
Okay, I love the confidence, and like 9 times out of 10 that is right, and I thought that was the answer. But a bowhead whale averages 200 years of life, and I think the giant tortoise averages like 150. How do you live for 200 years?
Well, they're like under the sea.
Yeah, right. They're just swimming around all day, like whatever. Okay. What ice cream factory is the #1 tourist attraction in Vermont? A, Breyers, B, Ben & Jerry's, C, Haagen-Dazs, or D, Cold Stone?
Ben & Jerry's.
Yes, good job. Okay, #4. About how many miles away can a wolf smell its prey? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
It's okay. It's all right. Okay, who won Super Bowl 40 in 2006?
The Birds!
No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what year did you
In 2006. Love the enthusiasm. Extra points for enthusiasm. Oh no.
I only know the eagle.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna skip that one altogether. All right, #6. Where was the first public library located in the U.S.? Charleston, South Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia, or Harrisburg, Pennsylvania?
Harrisburg? Georgia? Virginia?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. Maybe you'll get this one. Who won season 1 of American Idol? Carrie Underwood, Clay Aiken, Kelly Clarkson, or Jennifer Hudson?
Kelly Clarkson.
Good job. Yes. All right. True or false? This should be easy. True or false? You have 50-50 chance. Okay. A typical ear of corn, like an ear of corn, has an odd number of rows on it.
True.
False. Even. It has an even number of rows. 50-50 chance. No, it says a typical ear of corn. So those special ones, those extra juicy ones that you get, they probably are odd because they're the special ones. Okay. Which one of these is not considered a berry? Okay. Bananas, avocados, strawberries, or blueberries? Don't rush. Take your time.
Siri, what makes something a berry?
No phoning a friend.
This isn't fair. An avocado?
Try one more time.
Anna?
It's strawberries.
What was the question?
It's which one of these is not considered a berry? I know, crazy, right? There's some like crazy reason like strawberries are not berries because they don't have like.
Grows from the ground. I mean,
don't know.
not in a tree.
No.
But I don't think a blueberry's from a bush.
Yeah, no, that's not it. I forget the reasoning. All right, last one. How many seasons of Gossip Girl are there? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
Oh my gosh, I forget. We watched this together my freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm. I had to look it up. I didn't remember.
6.
Hey! Winner!
I was totally gonna say 12 if you didn't give me any of those numbers.
12. Okay, it did feel like it was 12 seasons, didn't it?
Yeah, they had so many episodes, some of
Took
that.
a long time to figure out who Gossip Girl was. Whew.
I'll never forget. I can't watch it again until I forget, and I haven't forgotten. It's been.
I don't think you could ever forget. Nope. We won't say for the people who haven't watched, but it's a tricky one. Let me tell you. All right. Well, thank you for playing along. Sorry, you definitely did not win any prizes.
You should send me a gift anyway.
I'll think about it. Maybe just for being a good sport. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you for the workout tips, the TV shows, all the fun. I'm sure I'll have you back again soon. You've been such an excellent guest. Have fun in quarantine, and we will talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
See you later, alligator.
After a while. Now.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel below and stay tuned for next episode.